Sports this morning is back again. We're broadcasting live from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm Austin Okonakpan.
Good morning and welcome. I'm Cecilia Amogbe.
Okay, let's talk sports now. What are you talking about in your action-packed world of sports? We are monitoring the 2017 African Cup of Nations, and what a story it has been. In Group B, it was a North Africa fight. One needed to stay, another needed to go. It is Tunisia that has advanced into the quarterfinals. Riyad Mahrez, Slimani, all the big names, Cecilia, they're out with Algeria.
Yeah, definitely they're going back to England, and they're going to be facing, okay, they'll try and battle the English and see how their clubs can actually stay in the English Premier League.
That's right. We keep telling you it's an action-packed world of sports. From football now to Formula One. You remember this guy that has been there like forever as the F1 boss? Well, it's game over for Bernie Ecclestone as he has been replaced as the boss of Formula One. The sports new rights owner, Liberty Media, has confirmed. We're monitoring that one also.
Yeah, he's stepping down after 40 years reign as Formula One Supremo. So, Bernie Ecclestone, so long. And from there, move straight to Australia. Tennis. Venus Williams, after 14 years, she is back in the semi-finals of the Australian Open, and she will be meeting Coco Vandeweghe.
Oh my God.
That lady, was she superb this season. Someone who just defeated world number one, she just struggled. Okay, no big deal. Right, it's just that, well, we'll just keep our fingers crossed and watch what she is going to do.
Vandeweghe, she seems to be the Coco. That's the lady of the moment. I don't know, Cecilia, and she's playing remarkable tennis. You know, see the sort of tennis she played against Kerber, and she's still powering on strong. We've not seen Venus have this kind of long run in a while.
Wow,
So Venus gave that. So I think it's the US Open. We expected that she was going to make the finals with Serena, and then it didn't happen. So Venus Williams, she's saying, look, guys, experience plays tennis. I might be, you know, out of the top, but I can go all the way. Semi-finals in any sport, the moment you see semi-finals, Cecilia, you can believe you can win. Now, Venus, good run. Coco, incredible run.
She's incredible.
Who wants it? That's the question. Who wants it?
Because if you check her game against Gabi Muguruza, she won that game 6-4, 6-love. It tells you that this lady, she is ready now. Take a look at the results early hours this morning. Stan Wawrinka beating Joey Pressonge 7-6, 6-4, 6-3. Remember Stan Wawrinka, he's a former champion in this tournament. He's through to the semi-finals. Venus Williams beating the lady. I felt this was going to be a very difficult game for her, but somehow Venus Williams shows that, well, against Anastasia Pavlenchova, she is still very much in form. 6-7 and 7-6. 6-4, 7-6. 6-4, 7-6. That's the result. 6-4, 7-6. That's the result to reach the semi-final for the first time in 14 years. And she is the oldest woman to reach the last four at Melbourne. That is professional era. And we talked about Coco Vandeweghe beating Gabi Muguruza at 6-4, 6-love. So right now, it's all set. Venus Williams, how old is she? She's 36. And of course, you have Coco Vandeweghe. She's 25.
Wow. 25 and still powering on and still winning 6-love. Look, any player that beats a previous opponent 6-love, go and watch her game again. So Venus needs to go check what Coco is doing that is making her tennis so admirable. But respect to Venus Williams becoming the oldest player in modern era to get professional era to get to the semi-finals at the Australian Open. That's a record on its own that can get into her head, pull rush of blood, and then she doesn't know what she's doing against Coco. It'll be good. It'll be good.
I mean, she's won 7 Grand Slams.
That's right.
So you won't say. She's just enjoying playing tennis.
Fantastic. You see, she's enjoying playing tennis. She's meeting a lady who is just 25 who wants to be like Venus.
And she's an American also. A New Yorker.
So she's saying to herself that stepping into the court alone with Venus Williams is good motivation. So I think we're going to have a good game. Venus shouldn't come there and tell us, oh, I'm just having fun. Let her be competitive. You and I would like to see another Williams sister final. We like it.
We don't know, but Venus seeded 13 in this tournament. It tells you something. The look at her age, a 34 seeded like this, and Coco Vandeweghe, that first the first game was about 56 minutes. I mean 6-4, and the second one was 27 minutes.
Wow.
I'm just trying to look at it and see how Venus Williams will be able to withstand that firepower. You know, we'll just enjoy the highlights of that game, and also that of Stan Wawrinka, how he was able to make it to the semi-finals against Joe-Wilfried Tsonga.
Game 6 games to 4. Game 7 wins 2-6, 6-9, 7-6. Game finally.
And for Stan Wawrinka, he might face Roger Federer in the semi-final, or you have a Misrav Zverev. That's the guy who ensured that Andy Murray is no longer in this tournament.
And that's the guy Roger Federer should not, take for granted. Federer cannot afford to be complacent about against that guy. Stan Wawrinka can begin to dream. No Andy Murray, Roger Federer, something might just go wrong with his back. Andy Murray might just go wrong. Rafael Nadal might just go wrong with his knee. And we'll keep saying it that Stan Wawrinka has all it takes to go all the way.
Why are you bringing up bad news? No, these guys are coming back from injury, so don't like go there. Just say maybe they will not be at their best and they get to lose, but not injury.
But Stan is saying, look, after beating Joe-Wilfried Tsonga, Stan will go into his room, sip a little juice, fall on his bed and say, Stan, dream.
But I think Joe-Wilfried Tsonga just didn't really come into this game. He wasn't that energetic as we used to see him.
That's what we always talk about.
He wasn't really at his best. So it was easy for Stan Wawrinka. But then against Roger Federer, if you go back and watch the game against Kei Nishikori, it tells you something that, look, Roger Federer seems to have discovered his other form. And also Rafael Nadal against Alexander Zverev. That's the younger brother of the guy Roger Federer will be facing at 9 a.m. today. So it tells you that these guys, somehow you push them to the brim, but they have a way of bouncing back and getting to win. So the last games take them to, Rafael Nadal took him 4 sets before he was able to get that. And of course, if you check Roger Federer also, it was in the 5th set. And it tells you that, look, it's not going to be easy. But I think against Zverev, if you've beaten the guy twice, the Italian Open and also in Germany Hill tournament, twice they met, and twice Roger Federer had beaten him. So it tells you he's not the younger brother that has beaten him at least once or twice. But this is the other one.
Okay, other brother can take inspiration from younger brother. And you know what, Cecilia? These guys that are not so known, they know that you and I and every other sports pundit wants to talk about Novak Djokovic, Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, Andy Murray. They're saying to themselves, they can talk about me too. That's what Dennis Istomin did to us. They should talk about me. I don't care if it's round 2. And that's the power of sports right there. If they can just believe. Let me tell you why, in a way, I want an upset against Roger Federer. Because if Roger Federer wins, he's going to meet his brother, Stan Wawrinka. And I don't want to hear, because they are from the same country, this is the sort of tennis we're expecting. But let the best player win.
Okay, that's where it's going to be.